Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. So let's just jump into this reading because I gotta get ready for work after this. Excuse me. I am hoping I'm not getting sick, but oh gosh. Maybe some of you are starting to feel a little under the weather. You've been feeling congested, or maybe there's like some sinus problems. Let's see though. So I just want to get real quick, like what is the collective's current energy right now, Holy Spirit? What is the collective's current energy right now? Okay, we got those. One more. Ooh. Just one, please. Just one. Thank you. Your ancestors are by you now. They're right by your side. Okay, so clear your altar. So if you have an ancestor altar, or you have some type of offering for your ancestors, maybe you guys have been falling behind a little bit lately, like the energy you're in right now. I don't know if you've like been recently trying to reconnect with your ancestors. This says little accountability. So maybe there's something here where you just kind of been, I mean, how many planets are in retrograde right now, right? I mean, and not even just that, but I mean, just overall, I just feel like there's a lot of major shifts happening. And so you might just be feeling super tired, like really lethargic. Let's see what else. Let me get a clarification with tarot though. So Holy Spirit, what is the energy for the collective here on this video? By the way, I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, staying hydrated. Okay, I'm just still drawn to the little accountability. So I don't know if it's you who is probably not holding yourself accountable for something, or if there's someone in your life that is not being held accountable for something. But let's see, what is the energy for the collective right now, Holy Spirit? What is the energy for the collective right now? Death. Yes, what did I say? There's like major shifts happening. There's major changes coming through, and there's a lot of feeling of it's almost feeling like you're being like trampled over, or just kind of like being dragged along down this road. It's almost like it's something that came very sudden, and it feels like it's like needed changes. Like these changes are like they're supposed to be happening for you. These are changes that are going to help you progress further on your path. However, I just feel like this might be kind of a painful end here. Some of you might have your 8th house or Scorpio in your 8th house. I'm very unskilled, I guess, with astrology and all that stuff. I need to look more into it, research more. But I'm just feeling like maybe some of you have Scorpio in your 8th house. Just because there's something here, like you may be someone who experiences a lot of transformations in your life. I have Scorpio in my 8th house. So it's like, it feels like there's always some type of, it's like you're going through a metamorphosis constantly. Like, not constantly, but pretty frequently. It's almost like your life is like there's evolution all the time. Like you're always evolving. You're always going through these like rebirths, these renewals. It's almost like you don't like to keep yourself in stagnation, which same, relatable. This is something where it's like, you know what I'm getting? That image, if you've ever seen the Harry Potter movies, where in the Deathly Hallows at the end when Hermione's narrating, and there's that visual of the third brother who had the invisibility cloak, and it's like he accepts death and welcomes with open arms, and then they part, or he parts with this world with death as friends. So it's almost like you kind of, I wonder for some of you if you kind of try to prolong as much as possible because maybe like it's painful, or you kind of try to hold out on something. Like maybe this is something you're in right now, like you were trying to really hold on to something or hold out on something with some type of like hope, even though you knew, even though in the back of your mind is like, you know, like your gut is telling you, your intuition is telling you, your inner knowing is telling you that it is time to move forward, or it's time to let go of whatever it was that was keeping you in the past. But I feel like once you get to that place, it's almost like a bittersweet feeling. It's like you welcome this new change and you accept that you had to let go of whatever it was that was holding you back. And now it's like you see the good and bad of it. Yeah, you see like both, you see all sides. It's like I feel like you almost, if this is a person, it's like you almost feel there's no ill will towards this person. You still have care for them. Or if this is a place, it's like you don't, if you're leaving a job, it's like you're not parting on bad terms. You're just, it's not for you anymore. I just feel like this is something, it's just not for you anymore. So I don't know if this is a place that you're leaving that you don't have any, you know, bad feelings towards or anything like that, but it's just, you're ready to move forward. And if it's a person, again, it's like you still hold love and care, or whatever, however it fits for you. You still hold this, it's like they have a place in your heart, but you just, you know, you have to progress forward. You accept these changes. Yeah, oh my God, well, it just flipped over and flipped back, but it was the Fool. You are someone who is kind of a risk taker, or maybe people perceive you to be a risk taker, but I feel like there's something here that you are going to take a risk on. This new journey, like maybe this feels kind of risky to you, like, right? It's a little bit out of your comfort zone. It's a little bit intimidating, could be for some people. Like maybe if this is a new job or a new position, it's something maybe that you've never done before, or there's a lot more responsibility on you. So I don't know if you got like recently promoted or something, I don't know, but it feels like going forward, not a challenge, but it's a level up. It's like you've reached a point where you are capable and able to handle what is coming towards you. And I feel like what's coming towards you, there are going to be some things that will, you know, require effort and work, like most things in life, right? But I feel like at the same time, it's gonna feel really good. So you might consider these as blessings. Like even if they are things that have to struggle, you might consider this as a blessing. A little butterfly. Metamorphosis, whatever this is. You need to go outside? Wait, sorry guys. Got a full close up. Go on. Go. Go, baby. Sorry, I got the dog out. But what do your ancestors want you to know? Other than that you need to clean up your altar. Some of you might need to refill or do some type of offering. I don't know, I'm just getting like dusty. Like, you know, if you run a finger across. Okay, so I'm feeling a little attacked right now. I think I need to also do this. Some of you may work specifically with like whatever in your culture or in your belief, like whatever death is. So like if you look in with Mexico, you have Santa Muerte. I know I have a friend who works with Thanatos, who is death. So there's something here where maybe you are connected with death on some level. Hey, don't eat that. You are connected with death on some level. Or maybe, oh my gosh, hold on. Me just doing that with my roommate's dog. I don't know why. I don't know if some of you had some type of like close encounter with death. I don't know what this is, but I feel like maybe this is really specific for someone, but I feel like there was an instance for someone specifically where your ancestors, or there may have been a specific ancestor who's like protecting over your, like some type of like guardian, whom I feel like kind of jumped in some type of situation. I don't know if this is like, hey, see, it's like someone is directing you, someone's guiding you. It's like keeping you, there's something here where it's like maybe your curiosity or your temptation for something was leading you down a path or was leading you somewhere, and it's like your ancestors intervened very quickly and kind of like abruptly. Come on. And it's like they're guiding you back. It's like they're calling you back in. Okay, for some of you, don't shoot the messenger, okay? But for some of you, I'm getting, even with this little accountability, making me think that there might have been an instance where you knowingly put yourself in a situation that was not going to have a good outcome for you. But I feel like it was just like one of those, like, I don't give a fuck. So for some of you, that may have been, but it's like you almost, that thing, that movie, The Emperor's New Groove, where Cusco's like, bring it on. Where it's like, where the sharp rocks at the bottom, bring it on. That's kind of like the thing you're giving me. So there may have been some type of situation where you kind of knew you were getting yourself into a little bit of a, you knew it wasn't the best situation for you, but you still did it, or it wasn't the best decision, or there's something here where it's like you knew you weren't supposed to do something, or you felt like maybe you shouldn't, but you still kind of did it. And maybe that's where the little accountability comes in, because it was like, but your ancestors are really, your ancestors are here. Like, I'm feeling like a guidance, like a very hovering type of energy. I don't know if you feel like sometimes if you're in some type of like situation or with some type of person, I don't know if you're like in a dangerous situation, or you were in some type of like dangerous situation, or there was like a person, and when I say, okay, so dangerous sounds kind of like extreme, but maybe it was just kind of like it just was not a good place for you. It doesn't feel like it was like you could feel relaxed, you could feel yourself, you could be comfortable. It doesn't feel like that. So whether it's a place or a person, it just was not for you. And it's like you were being very heavily guided by your ancestors to like get you out of this situation. It was like it could have been a very bad outcome for some of you, and I feel like they got you out of some situation. Okay, so what else do your ancestors need to tell you then? Ooh, okay, the sun will come out tomorrow. Let your bottom, na 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 na. I don't know the lyrics, but I feel like, yes, going back to that bittersweet, maybe you're kind of, once you fully like release yourself into this new shift, into this new cycle, it's like there's going to be so much like happiness. You're gonna find some type, you're going to create your own type of joy here. You're creating your own, even with the sunflowers, it's like you planted your seed somewhere, it's taken root, and what's gonna come forth is something that can even, it's gonna look beautiful, like you're gonna feel very gorgeous. And it's like you're, even with sunflowers, like the seeds and everything, like it feeds other animals, it feeds animals, right? So it's like there's someone here who's very nurturing. There's something about you where people kind of, be careful too, because like there might be people who kind of latch onto your energy, but I feel like you are really someone who loves to give. It's like you love expressing yourself. You're like the light of the room. It's like maybe you just have that like, oh man, 3 of Swords. It's like you have this I was gonna say, sorry, I got distracted with the messages coming through for these two, but it's like you have this glass half full type of mentality, but coming out, as I was saying that, with the Three of Swords popping out, especially with the After Tarot deck, how it has the bandages on the heart and everything, you've really gone through a lot. It's almost like I'm envisioning your heart as like the image of a heart that's kind of like, you know, when you break those art pieces, like the mosaic tiles, it almost feels like that. Like it's been broken so many times and you've had to mend it. It's been mended so many times, but I'm getting like the image of like it's been mended with like gold and silver and glitter, and it's like if you were, I know this sounds really strange, but like the image of a heart, if you were to hold this like ceramic, different type of like all different pieces that's like bound together by like gold or silver or something just like glittering, it's like if you put it up in the sunlight, it like is blinding. It's beautiful. So it's almost something here like your heart has been hurt so many times before. You've been hurt so many times that like maybe people even are astonished at how you are so giving still, or how you still find joy, how you create joy, you emulate sunshine. It's like you emulate, like you are a sunbeam, you're like a firecracker. I don't know if some of you have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your chart, or if you are like sun, moon, or rising. Some of you could also have Scorpio in your chart. Did I mention Scorpio before I pulled this death card? I don't even remember, whatever. But yeah, some of you may have very heavy Scorpio or heavy Leo. There might be a significance here with the 3rd of a month. I don't know if this is like the ancestor who's coming in, or if like this is like your birthday, or if this is their birthday, or if this is like a death day or an anniversary, or if this is March. But I'm getting tied to the 3, or maybe someone here is the 3rd, or there's like some type of tie to a namesake with like the 3rd. Again, that's not going to be for everyone. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Oh. What else? Okay. That's like way too many cards. Hold on. Okay. What else does a collective need to know? Especially for this coming week, you know, like what this could be timeless. So the next 7 days, Holy Spirit, like what is it? Ooh, another butterfly. I see a vulture too, a black vulture, which is also known as I think they're also known as like the Mexican vultures, or like they come from Mexico. So you guys might have like roots. I know I mentioned Santa Muerte, so there might be some type of like roots here with Mexico. There might be some like even just like Latin America roots here. Keep an eye, yeah, just keep an eye out for vultures as well. Literal and metaphorical. I feel like there's, again, talking about the people who are in your energy. Wow, you guys got the moon. What the hell? Yeah, so keep an eye out. Like, this is telling me that you have a very deep intuition, again, with the water signs. So you might be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But there's something here where it's like you're very in tune. Like, you're able to pick up people's emotions. You might be someone who's able to read someone like that. Like they don't even have to say anything. It's like you can read their energy like that. And I feel with a lot of you, even with this illusion, even with out really... Someone doesn't need to be direct. Even if it's hidden, it comes to light with you. Like, whatever is hidden cannot be... People cannot bullshit you. Like, you are someone who will find out what's going on. Yeah. Look. You got the freaking Magician. People know not to mess with you. You have a very strong energy. You have, this is major arcana. You have only the 3 of Swords so far, but you have major arcana here, and this is like very powerful. This is like someone who is wise beyond their years. You might have a very old soul about you. I wonder if people have even told you, and I'm getting an image here with the eyes. The eyes here, there's something about the eyes. I don't know if people have told you that you have like old eyes, or there's just like you have, or if you are younger and say you've experienced a lot, like it shows in your eyes. Like your eye, there's something here with your eyes. I don't know what it is, something here with your eyes. Maybe you're able to see certain things that others aren't. Oh, oops. I think also there's people who are, whatever it is that you kind of set out to do, you do get victory over. There is success over. So what you put into practice, there's success here. There's almost like this pride in yourself, which, you know, is deserved because you've put in a lot of work. Yeah, it feels like a kind of like a wounded soldier type of energy. It's like you've really gone through, like you've been in the trenches, okay? It's like you've really gone through a lot of stuff that maybe not many people experience. Like it's like you've experienced really difficult things that some people only will experience one thing, right? It's like, I feel like it's like you've taken on a lot of different types of really hard, traumatic things. I'm here in Brazil. I'm hearing even, where are the Highlands at? That's in Scotland, right? Those mountains. What else does the collective need to know, Holy Spirit? Because we're at 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. Or what advice do you have for them for the next 7 days? Because you guys are going to have some type of success here. There is something that you've been working on and that you're working on, and there is going to be some success here. So you are going to claim some type of victory over something, or you're going to feel proud over finishing something. It's like an accomplishment. So Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective for the next 7 days? Ancestors of the collective coming through. Archangel Michael, help me channel a message. Thank you. What did I say? It's like tower moment after tower moment. You're really having to rebuild that structure that was kind of torn down, that structure that this is like your ancestors sending that lightning bolt, getting you out of this precarious situation. It's like you would have burned up in that building, but instead you've kind of like fallen to the ground. You're outside now. You see how they're on the floor? I'm getting to, someone may have been knocked off their high horse. You have the 6 of Swords. There's something about bats here as well. So maybe you were dealing with a energy vampire, or there's something, again with the sight, because do bats have that bad vision, or is that I think that's true. It's like they have bad vision because they have like the good hearing, right? Again, it's like whatever you can't see, you have this knowing. It's like you are able to, even if you feel like you can't hear your ancestors, it's like you still are able to see the signs, and maybe you don't in that moment correlate it as a message or as guidance, but further down it's like you realize, oh shit. It's like one of those, like, you kind of realize after the fact, but it's like you're heading in a more positive direction for yourself, you're heading towards this victory, you're heading towards this success. But it does feel bittersweet. It's a very bittersweet type of feeling here. And again, I'm hearing clean your altar. I don't know if some of you just have not been cleaning your altar or what, but your ancestors coming through heavy. Or if you have certain offerings that they like, or that you know that they like and you haven't done it in a while, or maybe there's like some dead flowers on your altar or something. I don't know. But it's they're wanting you to clean your altar. Or is that a black bee? Anyway, for the next 7 days. So keep moving forward. Next 7 days, keep pushing forward. There's gonna be a lot, even the way that this person's holding the swords. With after tarot, okay, so in regular tarot, you know how they're kind of pushing off and setting sail, right? It's like they're kind of pushing off, they're in the boat, setting forth on this journey. And yes, you are, when we're going back to when the Fool popped out, yes, you are starting on this journey, you have started on this journey, but you've already made headway on this, because like with the after tarot, he's already docked onto land. His boat is on land now. And he is carrying all these swords. So there is still a lot of stuff that you're carrying mentally with you. However, you've gotten to that point where you are ready to take that next step. Like you're putting your foot onto land, onto this new setting, onto this new environment, into this new land. Maybe this is something that is uncomfortable. Like I said, it's uncomfortable, but you are going back even to the moon here. Whatever you can't see, whatever is unknown to you, you embrace it almost. Like it's like you embrace this change. The Lovers. Hold on. Wait a second. Holy Spirit, can I get clarification on the Lovers? Are you meeting someone? Or if you are with someone, maybe you're in a long distance relationship with someone and you're moving in with them, or you're moving towards them, or they're moving towards you, or you guys are taking some type of next step. Or if you're single, there might be some type of, like maybe you had to close out a cycle to enter this new one. It's like, so you could be energetically prepared and energetically ready for this new offering that's going to come in. Look at the way that this couple is being guided. So there might be some type of Gemini coming in, or some type of air sign. Ooh, what just fell? Dude, your ancestors are working so hard right now. Like, I think you guys have like some type of, and you guys are going to be meeting someone where you can build some type of family with, for some of you. So whatever it is, that foundation that was crumbled, you're getting it tenfold. So whatever it was that was, yes, it's like, ooh, I can't even speak right now. Hold on, Holy Spirit, reel me back in. So whatever decision it was that you made, whatever risk it was that you took, I don't know if some of you need to hear that that was the right one, but that was the right one, because you are being guided by your ancestors. And for some of you, maybe a very specific ancestor. Again, with the 3, I don't know if it's like they were born on the 3rd, or they were, or that's like a death anniversary, or there's some type of like, I don't know, something to do with the 3rd, okay? Something to do with the 3rd, or like the 3rd month, so March, something to do with March. Some of you might have Gemini in your 8th house, or your 7th house. Sorry, I'm getting like a lot of thoughts right now. Page of Cups. This might be a slow moving offer, or there might be someone who comes in trying to give you less than you deserve. This is not your person. So if there's a person that is offering you something less than you deserve, this is not your person. You're going to know who your person is by the amount of, it's almost like this reciprocated effort. There's, can you tell me more about this person coming in with this offer, Holy Spirit? Can you tell me more about this person for the collective? Ancestors of the collective, who is this person moving towards them? Who is this person moving towards the collective? I mean, that's kind of a lot of cards. For some of you, might be someone who you've met online, because the internet did pop up. Or the world popped up, and to me that sometimes I think of the internet, but it's going to be someone who's also emotionally mature, someone who's gone not through the same exact stuff as you, I don't think, but it's like they have a lot of world experience, they have a lot of life experiences. They're not someone who is, that's mean, Holy Spirit. It's going to be an investment, but and there is luck towards this with the scarab beetle. So some of you might have some ties in Africa or Egypt here. There might be something here with, okay, I don't, you might have, there might be someone that you're dealing with who is kind of a, I don't know if it's like Peter Pan syndrome, or like a immaturity, or a man child or a woman child. I don't know what this is, but it's like maybe someone here is a little bit like, I don't know, it's like an immaturity. There might be someone that you're dealing with who is very emotionally immature. That's, let me just be frank, let me be honest, let me be blunt, okay? I don't know why apple pie is popping up, apples or apple pie. Or there's some type of temptation. Ooh, okay. Before you meet your person, I feel like some of you are gonna have some type of test, or something's like your ancestors or God, Holy Spirit here. It's like there's some type of temptation, or there's some type of offer that's gonna be extended towards you. But be wary, just know what you need and what you want in a relationship, because I feel like this might be some, either it's a romantic offer or a business offer, but there might be someone here where it's not, know your worth is what I'm saying, because there's going to be some type of offer that's going to be even better. Like, you are someone who is deserving of really great things, I feel like, and your ancestors know that there's something really big for you. But again, with the Page of Cups here, it's like there's going to be some type of offer that might not be what you're really looking for. And it's okay to say no. Yeah, it's okay to get yourself out of whatever situation. Like, you do not want to put yourself in a Eight of Swords situation simply because you didn't want to hurt someone's feelings, or simply because you didn't want to, like, maybe you're coming out of some type of people pleaser type of mentality, right? But you are getting yourself out of this cage that you've put in yourself, or out of this like mental barrier that you've put in yourself. And I feel like you're starting to say no to more things. You're starting to be more, you know, assertive with what you want, more direct, more honest with yourself. You're willing to invest more into yourself. You're not willing to just, you know, let anyone pour into your cup here, you know. Hold on, I feel like a card flipped over. Am I just imagining things? Okay, yes. Yes, I am. Final messages here. Final messages. 3444 might be some type of number for you to look up. Angel number. Final messages. Holy Spirit, ancestors of the collective coming through. Archangel Michael, please help me get a clear message. Yeah, there's going to be some type of union here. And it might be a air sign. You have the Page of Swords, King of Swords coming out, and King of Pentacles. Then you have the Seven of Cups at the bottom. Stay honest with yourself. Stay true to yourself. Keep that open mind. Keep that curiosity. But there is someone coming in. It's either an air sign or there might be... So I don't know if you're going to be meeting some type of... Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini, it might be. There might be some Gemini involved here. Or they might have King of Pentacles in their chart as well. Or someone who is very like grounded, they're very stable. Someone who is very in tune with the earth as well. It's like they're not afraid to stand their ground on things either. And it's like they're very thoughtful, they're very communicative. They're able to express how they feel, and they are going to be, there is some type of union here. There is some type of partnership that you're going to be experiencing. And look at the way that she's clinging to him, and look at the way that he's holding her. It is going to be something that is, and even the way that the cat is there, this is divinely guided. This is divinely protected. This union is going to come into fruition. Just be aware of your own needs and everything, because you don't want to extend and pour into a cup. Like I said, you don't want to pour into a cup of someone who is not going to appreciate it, okay? I don't know why when I looked at the shoes, the red shoes, it made me think of Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. And you know how she met multiple people? So she like met the Scarecrow, she met the Tin Man, she met the Cowardly Lion, and it's like they all were kind of missing things, right? Parts of themselves. I think you've gone through, there have been experiences in the past, maybe you had relationships where people did not feel, or they were like some type of insecurity, and you kind of helped them on this journey, but there was separation at the end. And I feel like this person that you're gonna meet is not only going to be someone who fills their own cup, but extends into yours as well. And I feel like that's a reciprocated thing that's going to be on both parts. So it's like you both are very secure in yourself. Like this person is going to be very secure in themselves. There's not going to be insecurity. They're not going to have that like competitive mindset, or that like trying to have you under their thumb type of situation. No, they're really going to accept and embrace you for who you are. And I feel like this is someone who is also could be a potential partner who really helps you out of some type of like mental, maybe even some type of like physical, I don't know if you guys have not, there's something here with like physical touch. Like this person might be very affectionate, or maybe you're very affectionate. One of you guys is going to help each other with some type of affection, some type of struggle that you've gone through with some type of like affection here. But it is going to require patience. But I feel like this person is very, they're going to be very aware of, it's like they're going to know you. They want to know you. It's like they want to study you. They want to know how to be there for you. They want to be that person that you can lean on, that you can come to. They want to be that stability for you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope this was helpful. If it was, leave a thumbs up for me, please. It would be very, very helpful. Blech, can't talk. It would be very, very helpful and much appreciated. I hope you guys have a beautiful day wherever you are. And that you guys are staying safe. Like, I know that the hurricane passed by over here in the East Coast, and just literally with the way everything's going on in the world, just please stay safe, everyone. I love you all so much, and I just hope you have a wonderful day. All right, and that you're treated as you treat others. Bye, guys.